Hi, I'm Jody, and you're listening to The Bloom Saloon. It's a Judy Blume book club. It's a Judy Blume book club. What would our intro be without one of us fucking up? And this week, it's just me, so there you go. It's just not the same without Alison. She'll be out for a little while. She's having a baby. But don't you worry, we're gonna get Beth over here in the Bloom cocoon next week, and we'll be picking up where we left off, which is chapter 7 of Then Again, Maybe I Won't. For this week, though, I've pulled together some unused audio from a few episodes back. So please sit back, put your feet up, light a Charlie-scented candle, and let's get back to the year of Tony Miglione, 1971. Alison, I have a game for you. It's called 1971 or 1970 None.
That is a clever title. I can't wait to see what this quiz is all about.
So this quiz will propose to you a series of slangy words. Some of them are real words from the era, and some are purely made up words. Brought to you by slanggenerator.com, I believe.
Oh my God. That's the part I'm really excited about. Okay.
For the words that you think are legit, you have to say 1971. And for the words that you think are fake, you have to say 1979.
Okay. I like thinking about it as if, like, it's not slang because it's said by a 1970s nun.
That is exactly what I'm envisioning.
That's what you're going for, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Sally Field, like Flying Nun style.
Exactly.
And then, as a bonus, if you want to guess the definition of the words that are 1971, go for it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Carping. Carping.
Carping?
C-A-R-P-I-G.
1979.
You're right. Remph. R-E-M-F.
1979.
You're wrong. It's 71.
I have no idea what it is.
Well,
use it in a sentence.
I don't blame you. Well, I don't even know how, really, but it's Vietnam War slang.
Oh, interesting.
But it like permeated everyday culture.
Beyond.
It stands for rear echelon motherfucker, R-E-M-F, and that means like a non-combat soldier. Someone who's just kind of tagging along, not really pulling their weight.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about Yog, Y-O-G.
1971.
Nope, that is made up.
Oh my God, I'm going to be terrible at this.
Freaker, but with a P-H, R-E-A-K-E-R.
1971.
Yes.
What is it?
Does this ring a bell? Phone freaking?
It does, but I don't know what it is.
I feel like we could dedicate an entire episode to phone freaking.
Ooh.
It's basically phone hack. It's like hackers. There was like a underground movement called phone freaking, and it was people who knew how to hack the phone system to tap into long distance calls. And there was this one very famous phone freaker. He was blind, but he could whistle. Because he was blind, he was able to develop his, I guess, tonal cues really well. So he figured out how to whistle the exact tones, how to unlock the long distance trunks or whatever they call them. And
I might need to do a special report on freaking.
So interesting. Okay, but moving on. Mofo Blitz. M-O-F-O Blitz. B-L-I-T-Z.
1971.
And that's a nun.
Oh my God, a mofo blitz. But I want to take the ones that are made up and make them into things.
We could do that. What do you think a mofo blitz would be?
When you lose your mind at the gas station, you're having a mofo blitz.
Yes. Sizeism.
1971.
Yes. Discrimination against overweight people.
Oh,
but
so I thought maybe it was against short people.
Oh, I guess it could be. But originally, it was a tongue-in-cheek term, not to be used seriously from National Lampoon. But now we actually use it as a real thing.
The good old National Lampoon giving us the hits.
They really are.
Sizeism nerds.
They really are. And last, Norrisology.
1971.
Nope.
Jeez Louise. You tricked me. Well, I have a quiz for you.
Okay.
Grab a bucket and mop. Scrub the bottom and top. There is nothing so clean. That's my burger machine. With a broom and a brush. Clean it up for the rush. Before you open the door. Or to shine on the floor. When we finish one dance. Start all over again. Tell me, what does it mean? At McDonald's it's clean. You deserve a break today. So get up and get away to McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's.
Cal Records presents another great new stereo LP. 20 solid hits, 20 original stars. The Raiders,
Cherokee people,
Tommy James,
I'm coming home.
the Stampeders,
Sweet, sweet, sweet city woman.
Honeycomb, Don,
Oh, my darling, not 3 times.
Chase,
I feel inside a fight. Get it on in the morning now.
Laura Lee,
Stand up and fight for your love right.
Belle,
Gonna stay with him a while.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears,
Go down, gambler.
Ocean,
Your hand in the hand of the man.
Mark Lindsay, Brewer and Shipley, Gus, Davy Jones, Wilson Pickett, Delaney, Bonnie and Friends, and many more. 20 solid hits, 20 original stars on one stereo LP. Only $3.99.
Hey, kiddies, gather round. The man with the goodies is here. Here's a little beauty for me to Judy. Just inhale and sniff. It is aeroplane glue. Oh, one whiff, man, and
Isn't it true that sniffing glue can damage your liver and kidneys?
Cool it, kid. Looky. Amphetamines, bennies, dexies, meth.
They say amphetamines can cause something like schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia. In most cases, it does not last. Cool it, kid. Now for the barbs. Neato, nice, easy downers.
Withdrawal from barbiturates can cause
Will
convulsions.
you convulse yourself out of here? Grass. Anything wrong with pot?
They're not sure yet. They just started studying about it.
Worrywart. Dig, everybody. LSD.
Bad trips and a chance of chromosome damage.
How do you know you got
Everything you
chromosomes?
got there can hurt you, can't it?
Sure, kid. Why do you think they call it dope? Hey, where's everybody going?
So in 1971, the power couple was Jane Fonda and Donald Sutherland.
Ooh.
There's a great photo of them here.
Look how
they
classy
look
they
great.
are. Yeah.
And they starred in Clute,
Oh, yeah.
and Fonda won Best Actress for her role in that. And a romance blossomed.
Uh-huh.
And then the two protested the Vietnam War together. They put on a touring show near military bases.
Oh, I didn't realize she had a partner in crime. I thought she
didn't
was
realize
all,
that
it was
either.
like a solo act.
So my quiz is called Far Out Couple or Dream On.
Oh my God, that's so much better than mine. That's good.
And so I'm going to give you some hot celeb couples, and you have to tell me if that's a far out couple or Dream On. That's not a real couple.
Oh, I love this.
Okay. Jack Nicholson and Farrah Fawcett.
Man, that seems like it could have happened. Oh, I gotta talk through this one. But I don't feel like I've seen any photos of them cozying up or, as each other's dates or anything like that. So I'm gonna say Dream On.
That's right.
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn and Frank Sinatra.
Oh my gosh. My instinct is to say Dream On, but I feel like she was kooky enough to date a much older man because he would have been a lot older than her. Mm-hmm. And he was a handsome devil to the very end, so I can see that. Okay, so what was the
They're a far out couple.
far out couple?
Dream On. Diana Ross and Michael Jackson.
Oh my gosh. It's hard to I'm gonna say Dream On.
Far out couple.
Really?
They had a secret love.
Are they around the same age?
They're not. Diana Ross is a good amount older than
That's
Michael
what I thought. Okay.
Ryan O'Neal and Barbra Streisand.
I think this is a power couple. Is that's the
Far out couple.
Far out couple.
They were indeed
Yeah.
a far out couple of the 70s.
I read a lot about his love life in one of those teen mags I have, so I'm glad I retained.
That's
that.
awesome.
I learned something.
Carly Simon and James Taylor.
This seems like far out couple.
You're So Vain was always.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jack Nicholson and Angelica Houston.
Ooh, both very strong faces. I feel like their faces are too strong to be together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're with Jack Nicholson, you have to have a bland face. I'm gonna say Dream On just for that reason.
No, they were indeed a classic couple.
Wow.
Liz Taylor and Richard Burton.
Yes, far out couple.
That's right. Jerry Hall and Mick Jagger.
Yes, I know that one. Far out couple.
Warren Beatty and Melanie Griffith.
I feel like he's a lot older than her too. Much older. But then again, she liked those older men and she was a wild child. She did date Ryan O'Neal, who could have been her dad. So I'm going to say far out couple.
Dream On.
Oh.
But Warren Beatty was a serial dater of the 70s, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cher and Gene Simmons.
Why does that seem so silly to me?
Because it's Cher and Gene Simmons.
Dream On.
Far out couple.
Oh my god, you stumped
They were
me.
together for like 3 years.
I gotta see a photo of that.
Warren Beatty and Joni Mitchell.
Ooh, Warren Beatty again. Dream On.
Far out couple.
Oh man.
All right, last one. Clint Eastwood and Ally McGraw of Love Story fame.
Another May-December, is that what they say? May-December relationship? Because she would have been in her mid-20s, and he would have been kind of an older man. In his 50s, 40s?
40s.
But this was the 70s, and as we know, anything went.
Oh, anything went.
Anything went. So I'm going to say, far out couple.
Dream On. Isn't it interesting the ones that are real, though?
Yes, Cher and Gene Simmons.
Oh.
They're
And Diana Ross and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Warren Beatty and Joni Mitchell. There's something like kind of funny about that one to me.
They're from different worlds.
I know.
She seemed like,
But she dated a lot of guys too.
oh, did she? Mm-hmm. Anything went.
Anything went.
You've been in relationships with some famous women. You've dated some of the biggest superstars of all time. Anything you can share with us about Cher?
I didn't understand Hollywood. I didn't understand anything about Los Angeles. I was thrust into the deep end of the pool. Coming from New York, you didn't see anybody, you didn't know anybody. It was just in a band, and you go from city to city. And then when I met Cher, and we just palled around and got along, and then just decided to live together. One day she got up and said, "Let's go jog." And I said, "Jog? What's jog?" I'd never heard of the word. In New York, you didn't run anywhere unless somebody was chasing you. Now we're going to run on the beach. Where to? Why? I didn't understand. So I put on my silk purple shirt and my snakeskin boots, and I didn't know where we were going. And she was laughing, and I'm trying to, run in the beat. And then Neil Diamond came one way, and then Barbra Streisand came the other. And I said, I've landed on Mars. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I clearly don't belong. She was great lady.
I interviewed Diana Ross not long ago, and it comes to mind that you also had a relationship with her.
I did.